Alright guys, Will here from ZaltekReviews.com. Today I'm taking a look, well after quite a while of waiting, I'm finally taking a look at the Erebus Ascent. I did review the Origin, when was it, earlier in the year. Great watch, it's been on my elite list ever since. Spoiler alert, this watch is going on my elite list as well. But let me go through everything first. Play the intro. Right guys, I will go straight into it. Price of these, the retail price that is $399 US, which I think is perfectly fair considering the build quality of the finishing, the dial, and obviously the movement as well. So $399, no problem. The Erebus Ascent sports watch, or a Regatta watch, go anywhere, do anything. And to be honest with you, just put that to the side a sec. If you look at my wrist, there's nothing there. That's because I've just took this off to review it. And when the review's finished, I'll be putting it straight back on my wrist. So yeah, the watch and the time and the date is, well, that's the exact time and date. Right, let's go into the specs. Right, case diameter, my own measurements as per usual. Case diameter, it's bang on 39mm. Total thickness of 10.6mm. Lug to lug 45.8mm. And lug width is 20mm. The total weight with the bracelet sized up for my 6 3/4 inch wrist is 119 grams. All good. The movement inside it, oh hang on. You bastard. Excuse me. The movement inside it is the Miyota 9015. 28,800 vibrations an hour, 24 joules, hackable, self-winding with a 42-hour power reserve. The perfect movement for this style of watch, I think. The case, brushed and polished 316L stainless steel. I'll show you the close-up of the finishing. I've just gave the watch, is that a scratch? You bastard! I've just gave the watch a clean. Oh, there's a wee mark on it. Maybe that's... oh, I don't know. I'll look at it later. Alright, you can see the finishing there. It's polished sides, but the mid case, you could see... what's wrong with my blooming camera? It's not focusing right. Aye, it's like beveled. It's like an oversized undercut and an oversized chamfered edge along the top, but it kind of meets in the middle. It's nice, fully polished though, which I wouldn't have done. I'd have part polished it. It's all brushed on top. The bezel, obviously fixed, and it's fully polished as well. Alright, it's all good. No drilled lugs or anything, don't need them. Bracelet is quick release, as you can see there. Don't need drilled lugs. There's two styles of bracelet, by the way. just put that there. There's two styles. You've got the O style and the J style. This being the J style, which I prefer. I do prefer it. I mean, I've been wearing this for the last week. Non-stop. So, if I'm wearing it sometimes I get a watch in for review. I put it on my wrist for 5 minutes, take a wrist shot for Instagram, then I take it back off and put back on whatever I was wearing at the time. But no, this one, I've been wearing it. And it's not just because it's a white dial, even though I'm a massive white dial fanboy. No matter what colour Jodie had sent me, I reckon I'd still be wearing it, white dial or not. But Jodie knows me, and he knows I'm a bit of a white dial slut. Well, a bit more than a bit. Right, what was I? I've kind of lost my train of thought. Hang on. I've said the bezel, the bracelet. Aye, O style or J style. It's brushed and polished. Both of them are brushed and polished. A wee bit more polishing on this one. 316L stainless steel, solid links, blah blah blah. Screw pins for sizing. A signed milled clasp, as you'd expect. And like everybody else these days, on fly adjustment clasp as well. If I was to, a wee niggle I have with this, and I noticed it as soon as I took it out of the packaging and whatnot. I mean, it's a great bracelet, as I mentioned, it's extremely comfortable. However, see the buttons on the clasp, like the edges, they're quite sharp. Sharper than I expected, but it's just a niggle. It's not a deal breaker or anything like that. But maybe for the next version they could make this a bit smoother, not so sharp. Just saying. Just a niggle. I've got to pick faults. It's fucking Jodie for just one more watch, innit? I've got to pick faults. Not that there's many on this. My favourite style of watch as well, like a sports Gada watch, that's what I tend to wear nearly every day. And this is a good one, and it is staying in my collection of the video. It is sponsored. I was sent this watch for free and I don't have to return it. So thanks very much, Jodie and Stephen, of course. Stephen being Jodie's business partner, if you don't already know. Right, the crystal on this, double domed sapphire, and it has clear AR coatings on the underside, and I've not had any issues whatsoever with legibility. Sometimes you get a white dial watch and it's a bit hard to read the time sometimes because they use silver hands on a white dial. That's not very good. But this, I've had zero issues. The hands are gorgeous, by the way, I've got to say. Also, the hour markers as well, they're multifaceted. And as soon as the way the light catches this watch, it being a white dial, I mean, you've not got any issues. These lights, by the way, I can't. They're bright as fuck, put it that way. I apologise for swearing, but I can't help it. I'm Scottish after all. So if you're offended, well, tough titty. What did I think I missed something out, didn't I? Oh, the dial. Fuck's sake. Right, this one, it's white enamel. And it's lovely. It's gorgeous. Come on, focus. Oh, I know what it is. Stupid bloody camera, hang on. Give me a sec. Put my glove back on. Right, that should have fixed it. Let's see. Yes, it has. That's good. Aye, well, you can see I took B-roll on that to try and give you better shots or video of the dial itself. The dial's the star of the show, there's no question, it's lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. Although, in my opinion, it's not perfect. Because there's one change I would make to the dial. Can you guess what it is yet? The date window, it's in the perfect position at 6, but the frame, I don't like the frame. I don't like framed date windows. I prefer them just to have a chamfered edge. I think it looks... See when you've got like a frame like this, all it does is like cast a shadow over the blooming date the actual date wheel. Oh, there's Gertie barking. Hang on, I better stop this now. Back in a minute. Right, I'm back. Right, what was I saying? Aye, the date window, I prefer it if it was frameless and it was just a chamfered edge going round. That's what I would prefer. I think that would make this watch perfect. It's maybe not perfect for you, but it'd make it perfect for me. Aye, lovely jubbly. It's not a deal breaker though, I've got to say. Right, I'm trying to find my place. Oh, I meant to say on the dial itself, applied hour markers, applied logo as well. Focus. As you could see. Dolphin hands, I like that. I think they're my favourite hands. I used to like sword hands, but I went off them and I've kind of switched over to dolphin hands being my favourite. White chapter ring with black markers, by the way. And the watch is a white dial. It's not cream or silver or anything like that. Right, all good. Water resistance is 100 metres, by the way, which is perfect. Case back, it's solid, screw down, and you can see the Erebus logo there, basic specs around the edge. Hopefully I've done a decent enough job at cleaning this before the review. Looks alright for here, but then it's when you play it back on a 65-inch TV, you're like, oh shit, look at that dirt. So if you see any, well, I apologise. What's next? These are available now, obviously. Direct from Erebus Watches. There's a link in the description, takes you to my website. Then there's links to where you can buy it for this exact model, the full spec. Image gallery. Oh, talking to image gallery, there's that many blooming colour options to this watch. It's unbelievable. I'm not going to go through them all. There's that many. If you want to see them all, I'll put a few up on the screen. I'm not going to put them all up because they'll be there for friggin' ever. 2-year warranty on this as well, by the way. Happy days. Brilliant watch, Jodie, Stephen. I love it. I think this will probably be my favourite Erebus for a while, because it being a sports slash Gada watch, it's just the watch, that style of watch I always make a beeline for. I can't help it, it's just what I prefer. Aye, so award wise, well, platinum, obviously. Brilliant. On my elite list, once I get round to it, it might not show up immediately, but I will get round to it and putting it up there. I've got another watch that I need to put on that as well, actually. But, never mind. Right, so, that's basically it, guys. Brilliant. Brilliant. I took my gloves off because I'm putting the watch back on. Ta-da! Oh. Aye, so thanks very much for watching. I think I just said that, didn't I? Please like, share and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. Right, thanks again, Jodie, Stephen, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Toodles!